Okay, Barry, here's the new live stream. Today I want to share how I will make some hair using planes like usual video games. Yeah. First of all, thank you for all the people who supported my Patreon page. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff what I want to share with you. Any support, any dollar can help me too much to make more content. Yeah. Yeah, I will appreciate so much any comment, any share of these videos, or I don't know, whatever you think can help me. Okay. I will change the things here. Okay. This is something I'm working from a class what I made for my students, and it's about how create a very single character. I want or I decide to create this Green Lantern because I like so much this comic, and the model it's very simple. Um, this is only a base. Later I will add more details, and I want to sculpt all the muscles in the future, the near future. But right now, what I want and what my students need, yeah, that's why I make this video for my students. It's how planes from make hair for video games. Yeah, and for that purpose I make these simple planes. Yeah, it's only a plane with a cut in the middle and 3 cuts along here in the height. I move the pivot of this plane just in here in the root of the hair. Yeah. With this change it will be more easy to move and place these strands. And let me put on this screencast here. I don't know if you can hear me well. Yeah, I don't know if the music are so high. And I make 3 different planes. Yeah, and this is a very huge texture here, and here I have different strands from hair, and these 3 planes have different parts of this huge texture. This is not the final texture because I want to change later the quality, but right now can help me to make the base of the hair. Hello Jamin, Link, thank you so much for come and watch this live stream. Hello Emil O. Yeah, that's good. fine. This sounds good. Well, first to place are these planes in the head. We need to know. I want to say something first. It's about the hair here. Let me put the opacity more. Yeah, something like that. And well, from the hair, it's a good exercise to make different regions of the head, like that, or like this. Yeah. This lower part of the head here, when I hatch right now. Here we need to place a little short hair in this case, because the character had a short cut hair, or haircut. Yeah, haircut. And here I will need to place a little short planes. Yeah, but if the character had a more long hair, or longer hair, and there we need to place a more large strands, yeah, like that. There we have this part in the middle of the head. Here we place the, I don't know what's the name in English. Let me try to find the word. It's hairpins. I don't really know what's the hair in front of the ear, right here, and it's the middle part of the head. It's depends a lot of what kind of hairstyle we want to make. And there we have the crown part of the bottom of the head, and sometimes this hair from this the top, yeah, this hair will be more longer than the rest, and cover the head like that. And later we have this part of the front of the head, and some characters and more usual in the women's have this hair in the front. Yeah. But these are the 4 parts we need to know to place the hair. I will erase all this hatch here, make more clean the idea. Yeah. Remember, feel free to ask whatever you want. Maybe in this case I cannot explain well, because it's more hard to me to explain all this kind of stuff in English. But anyway, feel free to ask if you don't, I can explain well, and you don't understand something. Anyway, we have these 4 parts. It's 1, 2, 3, and maybe 4 here. Yeah. A good way to place first these planes, it's from this part first, yeah, with the short hairs, later this section, and the final the crown and this front part. Anyway, you can begin in any section of the head, yeah. Something good to begin, it's in the front part, because when we have all the front hair placed, we get the character. We can see the character how real looks. Yeah. If you start here in the back of the neck, we will take more time to get the real character head hairstyle, but all the hair will be placed more uh, more correctly. Yeah. Anyway, another thing we need to know to place the hair, it's um, the line, yeah, where this character uh, brush his hair, yeah. Or comb the hair in their head, yeah, because this will be change the way of how the planes go or flow in the head surface, yeah. This is important to know, yeah? Because if come in the middle of the hair of the head, the hair will place it in both sides, yeah, equal. But if I don't know, put it in the middle right now, they're place it like this way, and that changed a lot the the style of the hair, yeah. And this character have a very rare hairstyle because in front the hair looks like, I don't know, very weird, but in the side, look, the hair goes, I don't know, up and later go back to the head. But anyway, in this view, I can see, or we can see, the line of, oh, I don't know why disappeared the, okay, what the, I can draw again, grease pencil, oh yeah, okay, disappear, what the, okay, I don't know what happened here, but this character have the comb line of this character in this way. I can see it right here too. Yeah, this is more short hair here, and later they're up like that. It's very weird. Hairstyle. I don't really know if this character is Jordan or another character. I can read nothing here, but I think it's called Jordan. Anyway, what I will erase this thing in of grease pencil to see more clean the. Oh, I have to paste. I don't know why. Goodbye. What I began to do is select any of these planes. Okay, one of them disappear. I don't know why. There is. And I will select this to make the base of the head. And I Shift D. I will scale and let me think. I want to begin from the side of the head, or even can I put it right there? This is not too funny to make, yeah, because it's very slow work. We need to place all the different strands by hand, one by one, and that's maybe tired, but the final result will be very nice. But we need to take the time to tune all these planes. Right now I will enable proportion editing with O. Yeah, with O we can go on this thing, and I will move this a little bit right there. Now maybe we can only make the half part of the head, and later we'll make a symmetry, and we can have all the base of this character head. Yeah? Anyway, like that, we can move it and change the form of the plane. It's not a good idea to make only straight the plane like that, or only place and put it straight here, because that will look, I don't know, something don't organic look, yeah. And we need to make it, I don't know, more curved, or I don't know, make some change like that. Maybe this is too high because he's had a very short amount of hair here, and that's why I need to move a little bit and scale. I am placed before some hair, yeah, appears like that. And you can see these planes, I place it, rotate it, and move it a little bit. I will use right now this base, but later I will add the other strands to make more difference in the head. Yeah? And I can select these things and move it around. Oh, I say this is a very slow work, and we need to have patience to make this kind of work. Anyway, I see a lot of add-ons to make this more easy, and that add-ons have a really cool results, yeah. But of course that add-on's not free, and of course it's I don't know, it's fair, because they are very great to make this tedious work maybe more faster and easy. And some guys use lines or these curves to make this same work right now, but I use this workflow a lot for different characters. I like to make more sculpted or cartoon style, because I think it's look more cool, but sometimes we need to make this kind of stuff using planes, yeah? Maybe if you want to see how it's look, maybe I will put the render here, and let me see what happened here. Yeah, these things appears because the render time it's not works fine with the transparency. But if you have any problem, because sometimes I select these planes and it looks very fine, but when I unselect it, it's appear these ugly lines here. It's something what happened in the real time in Blender, yeah? Because in another render view, it's look fine. Yeah? Anyway, I can change this a little bit here and change that here Blender game, and there I will see more options. And it's opaque, alpha clip, and that look more sharp, but without that ugly lines. Anyway, it doesn't look too beauty, but yeah, it's more easy to work in that way. Don't feel bad if you see the base of the head. Yeah, it's not a problem, because later maybe can put some texture color over there, or I will add more planes. Yeah. And another thing, it's not too much important. It's the clipping of these planes. And we'll try to speed up this workflow to don't boring you. And how can you see it's the same process again and again. Nothing fancy to do here. Select some planes and stick around the head. Now you can remember, you are free to ask me whatever you want. Yeah, of this the video, or I don't know, something what I post in another video. You feel free to ask me whatever you need to know, or even tell me how to improve the videos, or what you want to see in the next videos. I don't know. Yeah, I will still to share more content like furries, because that's the thing that people ask me more. But in this case, it's a character from my students, and that's why it's a superhero character. And I make this character because I like so much the story about the Green Lanterns. I don't especially like Hal Jordan, because I think it's a douche, but I don't know, the rings and the power of the of the wheel. Yeah, I think it's very nice. Maybe you can tell me in the comments what is your favorite character from comics, and maybe in the future I can make some model of that character. And you can see that way I put a lot of little and short hair here. This character have a very short hair, and that's why I need to move it a little bit here. And yeah, I can make this part, it's the base of the neck, yeah, and I could select all these faces, right? like this. Oops, I moved my reference here, and I can Shift D, select Alt, Control M, and that's work fine. Let me see if another way. Scale X one time, -1, and no, it doesn't work. And because the program thing and all these parts are separated, and that flip each one, each one side, and Control J to make all this in one single object. And right now Control M. No, it's not doing it the right way. Scale scale X -1, and that's it. And I will put it here. That's like a monk. I think it's anyway. In this moment, I attach all these planes, yeah, in a single object, and right now it's made me more difficult to move only one plane. But if I change here to connected, the proportional editing, we can move only the thing what I'm selected. This is a very nice option. And I can still moving right now here. It's here up there. Well, I say this part of the work, we need to have a lot of patience because it's slow. All the 3D work, it's slow. It's part of the job. I think this is a very therapeutic work, like I don't know, the hatch illustration. I think too it's so therapeutic, make a lot of details, and in this case move this vertex around to try to have a nice deformation, nice hair. Right now it's very therapeutic to me. And make characters or make games, we need to really love what we do. Oh, where is this? Oh, I don't want to select that. Something what I don't notice before, it's some planes when I make the mirror here, Some planes are flipped. Yeah, you can see that weird shaded right there, right? Full white or darker when I move this. It look weird. I select all, Control N, and a lot of them works fine, but some guys don't do it right. And in this case, I select it, Control F, and I will flip it by hand right there. Okay, this is the first look. It's very close right now, and the front now it's looking like old, but yeah, I think it's fine. And maybe I will need to create the next level. The next level is, let me show here. Well, that's it. Yeah. I make this second, and no, I made the first, yeah, right there, and now I will add the second, and it's the same, but the first line, or here, all the hair goes down, yeah. But the second line, I make a mess with this. The grace pencil, I will create another layer to don't make a lot to mess. How I say, this part over here, all the hair are go down, yeah, straight down like that. But the second here, this part, yeah, these hair are go more curved, yeah, so they need to go around the head. Yeah, that's why this in particular plane right there, it's more curved, more curved, or more round. I don't know. Yeah, it's a subtle difference, you know. And maybe these planes are longer than these other ones when I put first. I will hide the other hair, yeah, to work more. And if I can see, yeah, I can see nothing right now because it's too dark to me. I will shut down the color, and only I will use the plane right now. And maybe I can add another color to see more. I don't know, something like more blue, something like that. And something I forget to do first, it's make all these planes put shade smooth. Shade smooth because later I will need to put in all single strand this option, or maybe I can put it, let me see if I can make it by, yeah, I can do it all. Awesome. Yeah, smooth. Let's look more decent, and I will put the same here. Let T get out. Okay, this part of the hair grounds, let me see this character. Okay, maybe I need to move this a little bit back like that. And why it's good to make a cut in the middle because I can make it more round here. And these ones I will put under the skin. Okay. Yeah, I will move it a little bit right now. So this is more longest than the other ones. Maybe it's look these characters look down. I will try to find another reference because I don't really get how this hair goes. Let me find something in Google. Yeah, maybe I can show what I try to find. And I will put Hal Jordan. Hal Jordan, that's image, and yeah, she had a lot different hairs. But maybe in this, no. Why it appear? Maybe I put Hal Jordan, Green Lantern. Oh, it's with H, not J. Good. Sorry. That's it. And it's look more than usual. I don't know, this new hair is from 52. Maybe it's not Hal Jordan, it's Kyle Rayner? Let me see. No. Wait. No, the suit is from Hal Jordan. Yeah, all the characters have different hairstyle, but and this is another different. This short head, oh god. Okay, I will make an interpretation. This is some oh god, it's look awful. And there's have that. I can give me their idea of how it's look. We have this Scott in the middle with the comb, his hair like that. That's not. I don't want to stress me too much while doing this. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I write the name bad. It's with H. Okay. First I will add all these planes with only one texture, and later I will change it or put new texture around. Yeah, right now it's only a single texture put in all the planes. later I will add more difference. Maybe this is too curved. I need to move a little bit down. Thank you so much, Yuri, to come to watch this live stream. I all the years I want to make a Green Lantern in 3D, but I never ended. Even I make one in ZBrush, but I never end this character. I will try to end this one because I really want to have one in my portfolio. Of course, later I will make more details in this model because this is only a base, but I want to make it sculpt the muscles and that stuff, and make, of course, normal maps and all the regular work. But first I will need to end some commissions and other stuff from Passion. Oops, Shift D, and this is more like that. This kind of hair doesn't work in a sculpture from a 3D print. Yeah, this kind of workflow, it's not working fine in that. In that case, we need to sculpt the hair, or make it all the strands with a little thickness. Yeah, the other characters when I made it and this channel, I used planes but with thickness, and it's that works fine from 3D printers. Yeah, still I think I need to see in all angles to don't have issues with that. Please let me know if you think this video can be interesting. Yeah, and yeah, if you think it's good, or I can, I don't know, make more interesting this, tell me please, and share this video with your friends if somebody wants to make, I don't know, video game characters. Maybe this can help somebody. Okay, I will put again the color to see how it's look. And color, yeah. Okay. It's not look that bad. I'm really close to end this part of the head, and later it's all about the crown part. Anyway, I will make more these things. Maybe I will move this a little bit outside here. Okay. Hello, Bart. Nice to see you here. For all the people what joined recently, I'm working to make a hairstyle using only planes from the real-time games, or I don't know, real-time animation. Right now it's real-time. Now it's something rules the industry, yeah. And this is one kind of style, yeah. We have different ways to make it the hair with sculpt or real geometry, and well, from real time don't work the particles, but that is another way to make hair. Sorry, I don't like particles because it's render, and I don't like render. But for another reason, because I don't like it, because I can't see how it goes the hair. I comb the hair, I use different brush cuts, but we need to make render to see if the work what I made it's work fine. Yeah, that's something what I don't really like use particles, and sometimes make the texture looks good, or the material in this case look good. It's too hard, and I don't know, it stress me much that I want. But with using planes, it's very easy if the program can see, of course, real time. In this case, Blender looks very fine. Anyway, Blender have a little problems with transparency. I don't know why, but they haven't. That's why I've changed right now the render. In this case I use Blender game, and that way, or changing that, I have game settings and have alpha blend. Normally they come with opaque and have that weird line outlines, yeah, or halos. But if I put alpha clip, that are clean but too sharp, it's not look so good. We can still trying to make something different, but I don't have different results in add. Oh, that's alpha clip. It's the most. Yeah, maybe anti-aliasing, but I don't know. Alpha clips look fine to me. And well, I make it this kind of work, and again, I separate the head in 4 different parts. This base and the neck, later the middle of the head, the crown part, and of course the front. Yeah, and that way I put different layer of hair to make the hairstyle. Yeah, in this moment I only put the base of the hair. Yeah, it's not really the hairstyle of this character. I only try to put all the a little short hair in the and all the head. When I go to the last part of the crown here, there I will make the hairstyle. Okay. Oops. And that part I will add more different texture from to make different styles or look more organic way. In this moment it's the same texture over and over, and it's not the best way to work. Now we put down again the texture color, and I see it this way. It's more fine like that. I only will make the half part of the head, and I will later make a symmetry. Because how I say, this is only the part when I make polygons to cover the head or the back. Later I will add the next layer of details. Yeah, some students are crying because this is so slow, and it's something bad, a bad thing we have about the 3D or any CG work, and it's the speed. Yeah? Not all the things are bottom to make it automatically. Yeah, and sometimes we need to spend a lot of time to make all the subtle details. Yeah, even in the illustration in Photoshop, and yeah, we know they have a lot of tools and helpers, but anyway, we need to invest a lot of time to make a result, and sometimes the students don't want to spend time and they think it's easy because the computer make all the work, but it's not true. And if the computer makes all the work, what's the fun to make this kind of works? Yeah, if the computer makes all this stuff, we don't need people to make it. Anyway, so I think that things I'm talking loud. Anyway. I am really thinking to buy a 3D print. Yeah, I don't know, but I think right now they haven't or are exist right now a very cheap 3D printers to make some tests in that way, and I am really excited to make sculptures, real sculptures, and some jewelry, because I love to make rings and that kind of stuff. And I made it by hand, but if I have a 3D printer, I can make the vase in Blender or ZBrush or any program like that, and later print and make subtle details, and that's all. I will try to invest some money to buy a 3D print. Maybe one of you have a 3D print or know something interesting about that machines. Feel free to tell me right now or write in the comments below. Yeah, what do you think about the 3D printers? Okay, about the hair right now, I covered the head. I'm still having some problems here, and I need to put it more close to the head. Yeah, like that. And I don't need this anyway. I will select all that I made right now. Yeah. Shift D, Control J. Oh, why not? Control J. Yeah, that's it. Select all, else S X -1. Control N, and some guys don't work fine. Control N. Anyway, and I will place this. I put this in the middle, and this guys I don't really need it. Remember, with this thing selected, proportional editing with connect, I can move and separate it, all these strands anyway if they have a single object, and that way I can okay. I think it's pretty close. I will save this because I forget to save it. And here's where the fun part begins. And the real hairstyle. Let's see. Okay, this character have a middle comb hair. Not in the middle, sorry. It's something more. I don't know, something like that. Over here, let me see the reference. Yeah, it's not in the middle, it's like over here. Yeah, I think it's fine there. Maybe I will change a little bit the shape of the face, because right now it's a very round face and Hal Jordan have a more long face. Well, that's something later I will change. Right now the important thing is the hair. And okay, here this guy don't have too much front forehead, but it's like that, maybe that way. Alright, I jump to the front right now, and I will make the this character have very. I like how this look this guy and this look. I don't know, more aggressive, like I don't know the usual hairstyle. I don't like too much this. I like more the hairstyle of other characters and from Green Lantern, but who cares? Well, I say later I will add different or other strands or textures, but right now it's only a base. And I will need to move a lot of these things to get the result. I will put on these things and that will look more close. That's the things what I love Blender, because I can draw here, and the drawing helped me too much to figure out how the hair goes in this moment. Yeah, something like that. I think it's pretty close. Shift D again, and okay. I think it's close. Anyway, I will need to move these guys to this side because they have these curves over here, and we need to go around the shape of the head. This is the fun part, because with this new hair we can see the character. Yeah? All the other stuff, it's very, I don't know, it's tedious. Yeah? But here we can see how the characters arrives. And it's not only a mannequin, it's now the character when I try to make, and I move this now to make more clipping here. I will still, oops, again, I'm still moving this a little bit here. Okay, I will look around or the angles to make more, I don't know. This character have a lot of hair here, but I will add it later. This is the first step to look in the front, but later I will add more hair here to make different directions. I think it's pretty close, I think, right now. Maybe later I will think it's look awful, but right now I think it's look very decent. Yeah, because later I will add more polygons under here to make the rest of the head. I don't like to. Now I think it. This hairstyle looks like a soccer player from Chile. Maybe I will change it because I don't like soccer. Anyway, how later I can change a little bit that thing. And maybe I will. Oops, no, I can select this. D SX-1. That's it. And that from the other side. We'll need to deform this a little bit here. And this goes back. Maybe I distort too much this plane, and I will try to fix it, but sometimes maybe a good solution is use a clean plane. Yeah, I take more time to fix this plane. Oh, anyway, I make it, but I will need to try to don't overwork in something when I can do it more easily. Shift D. Alright, the center of this strand is go away. I will change it again with selected the base, put the 3D cursor, Control Shift Alt C, and origin to 3D cursor. That's will make more easy to move the strand here. This video takes 1 hour and 16 minutes. 66. What am I talking about? Anyway. I think I will make the base of this hair in 2 hours. And this hair is not short, it's only more combed right here. Sorry if I don't talk too much right now because I'm thinking how this hair goes. That's why I don't talk too much right now. It's not an easy hairstyle. But with love, we can make difference here. And this hair, I will move it around. Let's see. Close to the head, like that. Maybe this a little bit up right there. These guys too. Something like that. And it's another bit. I think it's, I will put off the reference here. Okay, I think I got the base here. And now I will need to create the next layer under here. This double G. Oh, from that weird planes here, I will flip it by hand. Flip it. Sometimes the control N don't works than what I expected. Now we select all these guys here. L, Control F, flip normals. There is. You can see with the when we have all this part, the back parts here, later I will add the front part, and only we need to create more layers here, and hair will become more close to end. Later I will move it all these strands together. And from this, Shift D, and I will move it a little bit here. Oh God, that's, I think it's a good bummer here. Yeah. I don't know if you think maybe it's good later make a speed up from this video. Because I think it's a little tedious to see all these things. So I make a little subtle change and that kind of stuff, and I don't know, maybe will be a good idea make a speed process of this part with the same video but in fast way. Please leave your comments here and I will answer all the questions. About the project from Patreon, I'm working on the project, yeah, that's the squiggly model. Yeah, it's a sculpture made it in Blender. It's the full body. It's ready right now. I make the topology of the character, and it was a very fun project there. And soon I will upload the new content from this month, yeah, the private models, yeah, and Sketchfab, and a little review from the new projects or new things what I will share in this new month. here I'm trying to go to the flow from the hair, and that's why I make this thing. We have the comb of the head here, and I will try to go around and make the contour of the head here. Maybe this is too high here. I will change that later. Whoops, it's not a problem anyway. Because I made it, I duplicate the polygons inside the object, and that's make all these polygons in the same object, but it's not a big deal. It can help me a bit to make this. Fix some details here. I will change a little bit the direction of these hairs on this part. close. Shift D, move it around. This hair over here, I don't like how it's look. I move it a little bit. That's other, I move it right there. Okay, I think it's pretty close. Okay, I will save this. New number, and I will select all the strands right now. Over here, Ctrl J. I don't know why. J in the center. Okay, now it's work fine. And now that I have the entire volume, yeah, I'll work with the size of this hair. Yeah, I will need to add yet this little hair here, but I will change right now the NL label only, and I will move it like a big I will try to get that sharp here. This angle like that. There's more close, and I will add now these little strands here in the head. I will save again. Alt O to enable the yeah, 15 minutes more. I think I will end the transmission, but I will have the base of this hair, and that's what I wanted to share right now. These subtle details I will upload in Passion. I don't know if I record a new live stream. Tell me if you are interested to see the how I add more subtle details. Yeah. Maybe if you like it and share this video, I will continue making these subtle details, yeah, in a live stream. But I think from my students it's really close idea to how make this work. And later I will put in a label again, and I will try to move all these guys out here. Oops. Oh, again. Let's look at the stars. These vertices, a lot of vertices look like a sky. Huh. That's why it's important to begin working with a lowest vertex count, because later it's more hard to move all that constellation of vertex. Anyway, it's when we add more and more details, that's more hard to maintain later. Yeah. In this case, I don't know how many polygons I have in the head. This model from the exercise class, it's only have 5,000 polygons, and I don't really know how many right now. I haven't. Let me see. I have. Yes, 3,000 and a half polygons. It's not bad. And only from the head are 688. That's, I think it's a very nice number. Okay, my students don't have nothing to say. Don't overpass that 5,000 polygons. I don't think they go through 5,000 polygons, but anyway, it's important to know the low poly or video game character have some limitations. In this case, I make the limitation of the poly counts. But right now the 3D models have a lot of polygons, sometimes 50,000 or 100,000 polygons. That's a lot of detail. In the future, the low poly was only like a style. Like right now, it's the pixel art. Yeah, because in the future we have a lot of details in a video game. Put this a little again and label and something like that, more flat over here. Now I put the transparency on. Something more square right now. This little app here. Yeah, that look more like high Jordan. Maybe we need to add more polygons there. Put down maybe these polygons here. I don't really know. I need to look this on all angles to have a nice shape. I don't know, what do you think? It's like the character and go mess this thing. Maybe I have too sharp. Should we, this character? I'm gonna try to make it more. That, and maybe this a little up here. here, but maybe. This character have more short hair in the front, to make more. Anyway, let me see. I will save this again. Change a little bit the face. Let me see. With color. I will still need to make the sides of the head. But I can add now different strands, like maybe these ones. To make, I don't know, let me see. Some distortion here. That's it. Oh, I will put the same here. Forget to put here opaque, alpha clip. Okay, I think I'm on the time, 2 hours from video right now. I would still need more working here, but I think it's pretty close. I will need to make more distort in the hair. Different strands over there, and that's pretty close. I don't know what I want to know what you think. Yeah. Maybe it don't look nothing good, but that help me if you tell me that thing that help me again to improve my skills or make more interesting videos, or I don't know, different information. Yeah, maybe can help you. Yeah, please feel free to ask whatever you want. You can find me in my different social media like Facebook, Instagram, DeviantArt, Twitter, and of course, you can support my work in my Patreon page. I had a lot of different rewards, yeah, and I'm thinking to add more rewards soon. Yeah. And in the future, I want to add some 3D prints, yeah, to rewards, and that will be very awesome, I think. Yeah. Okay, I think it's all from now, and thank you so much, and see you in the next video. Thank you, and of course thank you for all you guys can stay with me and watch this video, or watch this video I'm working right now. See you in the next time, and bye bye.